Hello, I'm Gonzalo, or Crash, as people call me, and I'm here to teach you how to put the consent policy to work with JavaScript and Adsense. Let's see this example. I'm going to refresh this web page, and as you will see, it shows that I need to answer the cookie question first, and no ads are displayed. And when I choose to learn more about this, for example, I receive something explaining, and I say to disable anyway, and only when I disable the cookies will appear an ad, but a non you can see here the deny, a non-personal ad. You can see here, if we search it, you can see that if we filter by NPA, that means no personal ad, it will show the ad being called a non-personal ad. Now let's going to remove this cookie. It is removed, and now I'm going to refresh, and I'm going to say allow, so that these ads are allowed as personal ads. I'm going to click on allowed, then this now becomes accessible, and you can see the ad appearing right now. It shows here allow, and the network is not going to find any ad being called with the tag NPA, non-personal ad. How to do this? Well, first of all, in this first video I'm going to teach you how to configure Adsense for non-personal ad, or for this, which is what we are going to do to choose in real time if we want the personal or non-personal ads, because the consent policy for Europe demands that we ask for permission to the users before showing any ads. So the way I found better to do this was to block the screen until the user says okay or no, and after blocking the screen we are already knowing if we should show non-personal ads or public ads. So now how to do this? So first of all, we need to go to Adsense, and you will see lots of because I've hidden all my personal data. It's necessary, and on Adsense you should go to choose all my sites, and then you should go to European Union user consent. Here you have two choices, and you must choose from non-personal ad to personalized ad. If you don't want to have personal ads, and you will have lower revenue, but you won't need to put any JavaScript on your website besides a regular cookie consent, then you can choose the non-personalized ads option. But if you want to have more revenue and you want to have something well done, then you should choose the personalized ads option. It's the option which I've chosen, of course. After doing this, you have this option selected, the commonly used set of technology providers, no problem with this. And then you don't even need to read the instructions, because I will give them to you. You can't forget also, after doing this, that you have another option here which says ad serving. You must click there. After clicking on ad serving, you will see that you have lots of options to choose from, but there are two very important options here: the user-based ads and the third-party ads. You should choose activate these two ads, because if you want personalized ads, you must activate these ones. If you don't want personalized ads, I mean, if you have chosen the non-personalized ads from here, then you should disable these two options. You can't forget this. These work together. You activate these two and the personal ads, or you deactivate these two and choose the non-personal ads. After doing this, we are going to work with JavaScript and asynchronous ads. So first of all, you have to sign up and double click for publishers. You have the access from my account here. I have disguised everything. First of all, you need to sign up at this. This is from Google. This is what will allow you to use code that we are going to use. I don't know if I've told you already or not, but my English is a little bit rusty by now because I don't speak English to any person for years, for ages. But I hope you don't mind about this. Well, you are sign up first of all. After signing up, you will have to go here to double click for publishers and click the admin options. In the global settings, the admin global settings, we should fill all these fields, put this all to work. You should activate this option, the API access. You must activate this, of course. You should have the service account user. You can do this. I will, if you have any doubts, you tell me. But I will tell you about this later. But this is very easy. You can see here some users already created by me. Well, after you should activate all these options if you want. For example, enable mute Z is good because people will be allowed to choose the option that says I don't want to see this ad anymore. This is good because the user if the user hates an ad, it's better for him to turn the ad off. Well, you should choose all of this. This is good. To save the options. I have hidden my name, and here is my network code. This is a network code that we received after we link it to the Adsense account. Why are we going to do this? Because when there was something from Adsense explaining how to parallelize ads before calling them, etc. And you will see that example requires a number which is the network access code, and you don't have that number from the Adsense. You have to sign up here, double click for publishers, and it's here where you are going to get that number, that network number that I've hidden here. That's why you need to sign up here, because without this, none of this will work. After this, after you have done this, and by the way, you have here an option which says something like a link, an Adsense account or ad exchange account. You should click on that link, and it will ask you your Adsense publisher ID. To find that publisher ID, you need to go to that account which I don't use. You should do think account and you have here the publisher ID. But the publisher ID alone isn't enough. You should fill it with a CA before, or a CA / mobile. I will show you an example. For example, imagine you have a publisher 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or something. Imagine it will be, you won't change this. I'm going to this here so that you can see it. The number you should copy to your double click for publishers is a changed number. It will be something like this, for example. If it is a mobile phone, you need to put MB here, MB, okay, and MB app, okay. This is for mobile accounts. You should put see a video. Of course, you should investigate this on Google for you to be sure what we are doing. I'm just giving you very quick hints. But what I'm going to use, because in my case it's for a website and I think for yours also, is this. You should copy your publisher ID, which is corrupted here because I destroyed it. You should insert it here where they ask you. There should be here an option saying link your Adsense account to here. I don't know if the position of the options will change in the future, but in 2018 it's around here somewhere. After you put your code here, publisher Adsense code, etc., you are going to do sign up. You will receive an email, etc. You have to display a name member for the web property. Now you should fill your Adsense email. You should use all the data that you use. Don't use different emails to be sure that it will work. After all of this, you validate those informations. I can't show you because I've already linked my accounts. And then what you are going to do after you can see on the linked account section a pending status or on the request of your account, but this won't show to everybody because there are persons which networks don't allow this, which we are going to do. If you don't see any option to link your accounts anywhere, etc., and you don't see a linked accounts option, etc., it's possible that your network doesn't allow you to do what we are going to do here. You can contact Google to ask for more information. Now, what we are going to do. After doing this, you can't forget that you should go to Adsense, and in Adsense you should click on the top option. Here, this menu, you should click here, and after clicking here, you should go to Settings, and then Access and Authorization and Third-Party Access. Access and Authorization. Access. Okay. And here you will be asked for a question about an approval which you will have to accept. After you accept that, you can go to double click for publishers again on the admin access and authorization, and you see already I have several accounts. I have created one which I have told you before. You have to create a user, etc., and it has to be created like this. Then this is the default one, and this was the new one. You have to create it like this: Adsense XXX. XXX, it was something that I put instead of Adsense XXX. You can put your name, for example, but it has to have .emgserviceaccount.com. You will be shown how to do this on that section. Okay. Now, after all this, your user status may not be active. You can have active. It's okay. It means that your DFP account can use the slot selection for your ads when it will all be okay. Other options like association not possible, invalidated, not associated, pending, which means you have to go to Adsense accept it, refused, etc. So if you are in trouble, and I can help you much more than this in this video, because I would have to make a 1 hour video. So after all of this, you will have everything okay. Then you can go to this double click for publishers account. You can go to admin global settings, and you can see your account here, manage your account, do everything to be all fine. Okay. After this, go to Adsense, and you will see you will have everything okay. Now the regular ads shows this. pub. That's what you have to put on the double click for publishers. And then I will show you how to use this code and other codes to create what have I shown you at the beginning. This very cool way to solve the problem. In this case, I'm using the software. I will tell you about this in my next video. I hope you understood. If you have questions about this, you can search on the internet also. This is complicated to show on video because I already signed up. It's difficult to sign up again and show you, but these are the steps you have to do, okay? I will show you on my next video how to do this on JavaScript so that your website works perfectly, okay? See you. By the way, if you like this video, comment what you thought about it. Like this video because I will talk in my future videos of stuff about the themes in which I receive more likes. So if you like this video, put a like on my video for me to know that people like this kind of videos. Subscribe my channel for future releases I can make about these matters. And if you need help about anything else, you can ask in my channel, and maybe one day I will create a video for you about it, okay? See you in my next video about the JavaScript programming, okay? See ya.